Did you
On March 23, 2024, Florida police responded to a theft report at a Carter's store after two suspects had already left. Store staff reported that the women worked together. One.
Yeah, that's a fat ass cop over. You see that fat ass cop to the right? I mean, I know I'm a fat guy. I'm just saying. You see that fat ass cop over there to the right? God, you see like that? Ain't no point in you having the vest on. You know what I'm saying?
Taking and hiding items while the other kept employees occupied through conversation. Using the descriptions provided, officers spotted one of the suspects in the parking lot shortly after arriving. The following body camera footage shows what happened next.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
He said hello. Boy, that was come on.
If you love me, let me get your body.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
I want your body.
What's up?
If you love me, let me get your body.
Yeah, let me get that body. I'm not letting get back to it. Go ahead.
I'm somewhere else, okay? Basically, want to talk to you about something. You matched the description of a female that we're looking for right now. Why you out of breath? What's going on?
Oh no, I was on the phone. I just got with.
Okay.
You saw me.
Hold on, man. She over there talking crazy. Hold on now. She's talking crazy.
It was big, but that sounds ridiculous.
What?
You matched the description of a female we're looking for. You mind if I get your ID?
Yeah. I matched the description.
Description. What I always love about watching these videos is how much pretty much everyone's performance of what they think the truth is, right? Because in these situations they caught red-handed. Okay, and don't get me wrong, it's this different level. So some people they're able to create a lie on the spot and keep a certain line of logic. Some people, it's just interesting to see like the approach that they all use. But the first thing they do is they always, whatever you say, they repeat what you say as a question. Okay, so you match the description. I match the description, and what a lot of times, right? What this person is doing is buying time, because the more time they buy, the more that they can prolong the conversation, they get more time to, for one, get settled into the conversation, and then they have more time to think of other lies. So, all right, boom, I'm gonna try this, or I'm gonna try that. So what's funny is, you really can, especially for men, a lot of men. I think it's important for you to watch these body cam videos, because I think a lot of men, you're not able to tell when somebody lying to you. Like, you definitely not able to tell when a girl's lying to you. You know what I mean? So anyway.
You go on Carter's at all?
Did we do what?
Did you go to Carter's?
I had bought something from here.
So you brought something from there? What did you get?
I got my receipt and everything.
Okay. All right. We'll just get your ID and then we'll
The yellow one that's in the description.
confirm if it's you or not. All right. So she do got a Carter's bag, so she's brought stuff out of
I got
there.
my receipts and everything.
So just ask them.
Copy, I'll be on that.
So
Oh, she got a Carter's bag?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
I called you guys as she was running the corner, and her breasts were suddenly huge because she stuffed all the product down her shirt.
That was snarky. That was real snarky. You saw all of a sudden her breast was suddenly huge because she stuffed all the product down her shirt. That's cool. All right, go ahead, sis.
About how much did you think they took?
Probably like $1,000.
$1,000.
Wow.
They took.
You can provide an itemized receipt.
We're out with one of the females.
What did she say about Carter? What was supposed to be said about Carter?
All right, they're at the Nike store, at least one of them. Are you able to walk over there and ID them?
Oh, man, can you talk to me, please? Okay. Let me see your bag.
you got the rest.
Listen, what I tell you, anytime you see one of these tummy tucks, you better watch out. So not only is she in a real expensive car, that's a nice. Listen, that car costs 100 racks. Cause the thing is too, a lot of you dudes will see women. Listen, it don't matter what you see a woman with. A lot of times they cannot manage that shit. They cannot afford. Most things about women be a lie, bro. For real. Like even right now, her body is lying right now. That's not how it was 10 years ago, but I still fuck with it and I still respect it. That's why me and you was different. All right? And listen, I know she not all that in the face, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is just what I like. But real talk though, I mean, like being a young man, right? I remember when the internet started becoming a thing in terms of social media, you start seeing people being able to curate a few seconds of their life or be able to put together a video that looks like they're showing you what their regular life is like, and you don't understand that. Nah, this is for entertainment. Like that's curated. Anyone can make a video. Anyone can record one night in their life and make it seem like that's what life really is. Like you don't understand. This is not real. And that's kind of bled into like regular life where again, a reason why I bought this girl up is because I'm like, yo, this is someone you would see online with the right angles and whatnot. Niggas would see her online and say she was a baddie. You know what I'm saying? This is grainy footage. You know, this is not her in HD. It's not her with her best angles and whatnot. But you would see this girl online with some makeup on and think, wow, she got it all together. Especially if you see the nice car. But even in your regular life, a lot of you dudes don't be knowing, fam. You not running no background check on your girl. You not checking her purchases. You ain't checking her credit cards and whatnot. A lot of women, if they can get their hands on some credit, they rack up a lot of credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, most of the time, single women always got money problems. I mean, everyone got money problems, but a lot of single women be having money problems or they making just enough. Especially if they got kids. At best, they making enough to pay the bills. If they making that. And I gotta realize right now, whether or not women think it's worth it, it's not so much I think women don't think it's worth it to get into relationships. I think a lot of them are trying too hard to, for one, push their fun year. Shout out to CGA. This is one of his concepts. Basically, trying to make years that are not really fun years into fun years. Your fun years, honestly, are between 15, okay, and like 23, 24. Around 23, 24. Normally, most women understood I'm becoming a woman now. I'm becoming a little bit older. But with TV shows like Sex and the City, and that's why media is important. That's why they didn't have curse words on media, because they understood that certain language, certain concepts, talking about certain things, right, would be have a negative impact on people, because people are influenced by things whether or not they think it's true, whether or not they even believe it. That's why, like, real talk, I had to stop being around certain people. I'm like, yo, if you want to plant the idea in my head that I'm a loser, what the fuck I'm gonna talk to you for? If I'm trying to win, why would I be around someone who's planting the idea in my head that I'm not doing enough, planting the idea in my head that no, you can't be around people like that. Because no matter if you believe them or not, they're influencing you. I remember one time where this dude told me that I rap like a white man, which I partially agree, but also a part of that shit is we were having a face off for a battle we supposed to have, so he's trying to diss me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I don't gotta sound like a hood nigga. I have my own style. My shit got its own vibration and its own energy, and you can still rock with it. You know what I mean? But that shit made me very insecure. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but anyway, winter is here, and none of this shit is real. Men gotta stop believing in the lies of women. All right, and I'm not saying that everything's a lie. But I'm just saying, like, yo, a lot of guys will be thinking that. I remember, like, when I first was dating a few years ago, right? In my mind, I thought I was gonna run into way more women who lived in these expensive buildings with amenities and a doorman and all this type of stuff, and they would come to my apartment and think that I'll live in a rundown building. I'm like, nah, nigga, fam. First of all, even the girls who live in them expensive ass apartment buildings, those buildings are $3,000 to $3,500 a month to live in, especially if it's a 2-bedroom. Cause like from time to time when I'm doing deliveries, I'll go in. I like going in these buildings more. Cause I like to be around the money and get the kind of experience. Okay, all right, this is how I want my life to be. All right, this makes it a little more easier to visualize. All right, how I want my shit set up. You know what I mean? Or what kind of space I want to have. I mean, it's gonna be just me, me and Levi. So I don't need a lot of space, obviously. But anywho. So yeah, man. But a lot of those girls, you gotta think about the math. The math just ain't mathing. The only way that these girls can afford to live in these places is if they happen to be the kind of girl who can generate a good amount of money, man. You got to think about, again, how much money do you need to make to be able to afford like $3,000 in rent? You know what? And I keep it. Listen, like an ex of mine, right? She got a relative who works at the fucking. I thought this girl like leveled up. When I found out she was living in Bayonne and living in this expensive building with a pool, I thought, oh man, she must leveled up. She must be, you know what I'm saying, doing up. And it just dawned on me that, oh shit, you know what? She hoeing. she at the JUCO. Like, yo, whenever you see women, that's nothing too. If you know a woman got a little bullshit job and you see her with night shit and whatnot, that mean hoeing. Okay? And this one right here, she probably hoeing too.
All right, you just detained right now. All right.
Oh, I ain't do that. If I know, I ain't gonna know.
Your phone over there?
Nah, he did something.
Okay.
All right, okay. Got a little wagon action. Listen, that's illegal wagon action. Listen, when you see his hips ratio, it's going down.
Are you just gonna be detained? Okay, so I have to place you in cuffs.
I'm being detained though.
You're not under arrest. Like you said, you match description. Somebody that stole items from Carter's. Okay, you have a funny bag. And once they come over here where they say it is or not you, then we'll talk to you further on it, right?
Oh, that's still not all my stuff right there.
That's why I said, like, once they confirm it is or not you, if it's not you, then we'll let you go. But it is you, then we'll have to talk about that, right?
We'll head back there and look at cameras. You guys got cameras, right?
Yes, we do.
I'm just gonna read you something too, okay? Because you are entitled to your rights. You're not under arrest. You're just detained, but I have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. I have him here with you now anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking, I have an attorney present. All questions will be stopped for request. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
With these rights in mind, you want to talk to me or any one of my partners that come on scene and ask you questions.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to talk to the lady in partners because I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
What we're trying to figure out too. Apparently, we just got a call about two.
We're gonna jump
two
ahead.
females matching.
Real quick.
So, what's going to happen? I don't man, bro. Police come over and see you.
What'd you say?
I want to
Her
know what
sister's walking somewhere. She doesn't know where she's
she was like, I want a baby daddy. So I'm saying, I don't know if she left with him. I have to call.
All right, so she's in the passenger side of the vehicle. So obviously, so this is her sister's car. Okay, so her and her sister came here to come steal. So shit done went left. She ran to the car. She probably it's either they got the drop, but either way, you can see she ran to the car. The car was still open and whatnot. So the sister done ran away and then got ghost, right, and left out the drive. Now in these situations, more and more I'm starting to realize that a lot of stupid people do crimes, and you do crimes mostly because you're too dumb to have the foresight to realize the consequences of this shit is not worth it. Yo, black people, I feel like when you watch this stuff too, you also see, and I've been talking about this too, about how a lot of people, you really don't have a clear grasp on like right from wrong and what's going to happen when you keep doing the wrong thing. It is the most, this is the most fucked up situation to be in, where you have to deal with the cops and something permanent is getting ready to happen to you. Some shit that's going to be very expensive is getting ready to happen to you. Like, yo, it's never worth it to have to spend money on things that you would normally never have to think about. Like when you do a crime, crimes are expensive. From you losing money to paying fines and going to court, all this stuff, different shit. Like, yo, when I went through that shit with my building, I had to use days off from work and whatnot. You feel me? And I mean, I got paid and whatnot, but that's like 3 days of time that I could have had to rest. You feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna play a little more of this drawing and we'll go to the next one real quick. So we're gonna run through these shits real quick.
Got you. Is this your car?
No.
Where's the car you came in?
This is the car I came in, but it's not my car.
She was sitting inside.
Okay. Where's your
And
sister
all my
now?
stuff right there. That I got. All my stuff is right there with my receipt.
Got
So
you.
why is she saying-
Where's your sister at?
I don't.
Yo, listen, when ghetto people start hitting them eyes and minds, that's my bag. Got my receipt. That's bro. That's how you know they about to be on some bullshit. Because right now she taking the L and she having a hard time facing the fact that yo, I'm about to take a fucking L and I'm by myself.
No, she might have went with her baby daddy. She was out here with him.
You want to call her?
Y'all gonna take this out?
Yeah. You want to call
Yeah, I'll call her.
her? Okay. Let's call her.
I'm not taking off the cuffs.
You want me to call her with the cuffs on?
You said your phone in your hand with the cuffs on.
I don't know, but it's so comfortable.
You're just being detained for right now.
Probably text him, tell him not to come.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you leave with Barbara or you still here? She gone.
Okay. Perfect. We'll do a warrant for her, and then you're gonna be taking a ride too. You can hang up the phone now.
Taking her out for what? I didn't steal anything.
Shoplifting.
I have my stuff right here. I didn't steal anything.
We recovered items.
Those are the items that apparently she paid for.
Man, that's crazy. So you trying to take me to jail and I didn't take anything?
Well, they have you on camera.
I didn't take anything.
But it says otherwise.
That's good.
Where is it on camera? Tell her to show me.
They looked at it already.
They already looked.
That's why they caught us. They gave a description, they provided a description, your sister and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you taking her out, she's not. She said she ain't here. She was having a warrant out for arrest.
You're saying you paid for these?
Yes.
Is there a receipt in here for these? Okay.
You guys ready yet or no?
Yeah.
She want to talk?
Yeah, she talked. She said basically, she went in there to buy some stuff. She didn't steal nothing. All that stuff was on the receipt except that's in the bag. That's about it.
Okay.
I thought you said y'all was going to get her to identify me so I could show her that I didn't take anything.
Yeah, she identified you. You put the flashlight in your face. She identified you.
Except this is a receipt from Sanford.
That's what I'm saying. All my stuff is paid for. When I went in there, I was exchanging. She held my stuff at the counter literally for me.
That's from a different store, man. All right, we gonna go ahead and leave this here, man. Let's see how this ends. Hold on. All right, so they put it in the car.
Declined.
We'll see if it's on her property now. And
Declined.
on video is gonna.
Declined. Declined.
We'll see if it's on her.
So basically, at this point, they done looked at this receipt. I believe at this point they either went in her purse or something like that. Basically, they done found out that she's traveling with a bunch of other people's credit cards, so she has a bunch of stolen credit cards on her as well. So the reason why they have these receipts where it says decline over and over and over again is because this person is running through credit cards trying to steal from someone in order to pay for their stuff. So there's that.
Property now. And on video is going to show her stuff and all the stuff in her.
This is a no sale. Every single transaction on here is declined.
Hey, you want to go through the video? You want to watch it on the
I'll go in there real quick. If he can just, does he have her in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Get her out there.
All those transactions are declined transactions.
Where is that my phone right here?
Huh?
Is that my...
All right, man, we're going to stop that joint right there, man. Y'all know how this shit ends. But let's go to, like, one more. So I thought this was a really, I don't know what to say about this, man. Like, winter's really here. So I was not familiar with this whole story. Apparently, this should be going more viral because you got to realize this is someone who has a career. This is someone who is a trusted member of the community, right? So this story is about a female officer
Just taken from the shelves, allegedly presenting the items as the ones she
at the local, Walmart, shoplifting.
What did you purchase at the self-checkout?
I just got the tote. I was
Why not the items inside of the tote?
completely.
You
not
put
saying
the
I
items
forgot it.
inside of
I
the
did.
tote.
I know, but
Then you tried to leave the store.
yes.
Now this is getting out of control. A police officer in uniform, on duty, is in Walmart shoplifting. No, not off the clock. On the clock, shoplifting. Her police car is parked in the Walmart parking lot. Let's take a look.
I just want to see the video because she's telling us something, and I want to make sure that what she's trying to tell us doesn't match up.
Watching it on the video.
Yeah.
When she was in the front end. Yeah. That check, those self-checks that are closed, but we have product there, so we leave it all. She went through there, she had her phone out.
Okay.
Then she cuts around the corner, goes over to Clint at door 2. Clint talks to her, she turns around, she goes to customer service. She waits in line at customer service for a minute or two. She rolls up, says a couple words to Kimberly, the team lead, comes out, heads back to door 2, talks to Clint again, circles back around, and then she cuts through, up through the self-check, turns around, gets in line to self-check 5.
Okay.
She's at self-check 5, she scans the tote, just the tote. Doesn't open anything, scans the tote, just the tote, gets her receipt, heads out, goes right past the door host on 1, and she's passed everything, she's passed the scan.
Yeah.
And that's when we stop her.
Okay.
Say, hey, what are you doing?
So, because she's claiming that she was trying to find someone to watch her cart because she
Right.
didn't know where. But that doesn't explain why she would then try to push out the merchandise. So I'm sorry, what was your name?
Ward.
Ward?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold up. Why she's not in handcuffs? Don't tell me because she's a police officer, she's getting that special treatment, huh? Tell me it's not so.
Sure. So here's the situation, right? Obviously, you know why we're over here.
Yes, I do.
Yep. What kind of animals do you have at home?
I have dogs.
Dogs? How many?
8.
Yeah, that's quite a few. What kind?
Belgian Malinois and Yorkies.
Okay. Very good. So why were the items inside of the tote?
Like I said, I have 2 separate totes. I was going to do one for the candy and then one for my personal stuff. I was on my way home.
So
this is actually like a common scheme that women do, that female shoplifters do. What they do is they go get a tote and somehow travel throughout the store and start filling the tote up. So by the time they get to the self checkout, they go ahead and just pay for the tote and walk out, and there's a bunch of stuff in the tote. Now I'm not sure when and how that worked in what timeline, but people be trying this. This is what she's been doing. So we're going to fast forward to look at what she was up to. This is her in the act.
And September 30th, 2025. Surveillance footage shows Ward entering Walmart 3 times during a couple hours in September. Police say she stole personal care products, dog food, and Halloween candy, totaling nearly $600 in value, concealing the items in a tote. In August, more surveillance footage of Ward walking out of Walmart with household products, gift wrapped, and Lego sets, allegedly using a tote, yet again, to shoplift. Investigators also believe Ward made fraudulent returns during her previous visits. Surveillance video shows her making returns for the candy and glow sticks she had just taken from the shelves, allegedly presenting the items as the ones she previously purchased earlier that day.
I'm saying something happened, and along the way, all we paid for was a tote, and then we tried to leave the store, and you're saying to find a lady, but you went to customer service, you went to one of the greeters prior to going and purchasing the tote. At any point, you could have left your property, right? Now, you're a certified peace officer, correct?
Yes.
If I lost my keys, what are the keys for?
My car, my unit.
Yeah, so if I lost my keys for my unit, I would leave my merchandise and go find it because it's kind of important. Especially you said your weapon's in there, correct?
Yes.
So why go through self-checkout, purchase the tote, and then try to leave the store? We just need to be on the level. That's it.
No,
We're done.
my intention
We're done
was
playing
not-
games.
It's not to take. I wasn't trying to take anything, honest. Okay, my intention was not to steal anything.
Okay.
That's not
At what
what's
point?
happening at all.
At what point?
No, none of it. No, none of it at all. Like
So,
I said,
so you put all these items in the tote, one by one.
Yes.
Asset
I did.
Protection watched you do that. They watched you close the lid on the tote after every time you put something in there. They've been watching you. I watched the surveillance video. You look like a thief. I'm gonna be honest with you. You look like a shoplifter on the video. I've watched a lot of shoplifters on video. You look like a shoplifter.
Okay, that's
Damn.
not good then.
It's not. It's not, and it makes it hard for me to believe that you didn't remember things were in the tote when you went to leave the store. Especially.
All right, so you guys kind of get the whole story, right? So anyway, the point being is, again, a lot of guys don't realize what they're dealing with, and it's another thing too. The older they get, the more likely this is happening, and this is also going to be, you're going to see a lot more of this stuff because once it's here, everything is going up because people are still having kids and people still got a lot of shit to take care of. So you're going to see a big influx and kind of just desperation. But at some point, what's going to wind up happening is it's going to be a certain group of women who realize things will be a lot better for me if I go ahead and get with a man and have an easier life. Because women are still doing that. It's not that it's not happening at all. It's just that the internet makes things seem a certain kind of way. Now people aren't getting married the way they should, but I think at some point we're going to have to pair up anyway, because men and women, again, the people who are kind of on the other side of that median income of every group and whatnot, those people need to pair up. They really need to pair up with someone in order to make it. And most of those people are still living with their family. Most of those people are living with their grandma and their uncles and whatnot, causing havoc at their house. You understand? So anywho, I saw this earlier. I was like, God damn. So this is like an actual police officer, someone that's trusted in the community, and you down at the Walmart. And I keep telling y'all, there was a demonic energy about Walmart. All Walmarts are built on ancient Indian